Hello, all. Uh, Today, in our continuation of our fraud lessons, I would just like briefly touch upon one very crucial aspect from fraud examiner's point of view, that is while interviewing. See, examining national evidence and all that is fine, but also one part of the gathering the evidence and information is interview. Okay, no fraud examination is concluded without interviewing people are suspects. It's very interesting to note in this context why I'm telling this topic is two. One is the concept of serendipity in interviews. Okay, following last question will generally yield a lot more information. All okay, you make all the standard questions and all that we go through everything, but one last question which a fraud examiner must ask, which may just open the Pandora's box, even though he hasn't got much information till then. Is there anything else you want to tell me? I'm repeating for the benefit of the viewers and listeners. Is there anything else you want to tell me? See, this is a very, very critical and crucial question. Okay? When that is put, the interviewer, when that question is put by the interviewer, the person who is being interviewed will definitely tell what he has not disclosed till then. In hush voice, he'll say, "You see, actually, till now I'm telling you everything, but the fact is that this fraud took place, these are the people involved, so much money may be involved, and he will come out of the whole story, okay, of the fraud that is being investigated." So, in most cases, it so happens, okay, and so it's a very crucial to ask this question: is there anything else you want to tell me? Experienced interviewers can discover surprising new evidence by asking, okay, incisive questions and waiting for serendipitous movements. Okay, that is the word serendipity. Yeah, I mean, is used. That means something that happens by luck or whatever. I mean, that you get the answers to the question which you are actually till then you are, or something that comes out for which you are not looking for or which is not expected. So this is one question like asking like that. Secondly, if you ask the interviewee, the fraud suspect, or the people with whom you are interviewing, in a specific case, to ask him to repeat from the story from back to front, you can catch him, because the person who is lying in the starting of the interview and telling some stories or whatever, if you ask him to again to tell him in the reverse, he will definitely blunder and you can catch him. So these are the tricky aspects of interviewing suspect in a fraud examination, which as fraud examiners or even forensic accountants should keep in mind while entering. See, actually, there are in general there are several types of questions like introductory questions and information questions. Okay, open-ended, close-ended. Okay, open-ended questions will simply answer yes or no. Closed-ended questions that require precise answers with a yes or no. Okay, leading questions contain the answer as part of the question. Okay, so assessment questions. Okay, then body language, then facial expressions. You the you have to carefully observe people who are nervous, who are fidgety, who are not looking into your eyes. So whenever you are talking with a person, you should look into his eyes and talk. If you're talking honestly, people who are not talking honestly will try to evade the interviewer and give replies, or you can find his body movements a bit suspicious. Okay, so though these are two too significant to know if the person interviewed is telling the truth, one cannot entirely depend on them. Okay, one cannot entirely depend on, but these are all the things that one the interviewer should keep in mind. So, as I already said, how to catch a lie during interviews? Ask the interviewee to repeat his alleged actions in reverse chronological order. Suppose you are extracting information in a chronological order during the interview. You ask at a point and then to repeat anything. Okay, it is hard to lie backwards for anybody. Okay, what he lied, suppose if he is lying in a pattern, he cannot maintain the same pattern if you ask him to repeat it in the reverse order. Okay, so this is one of the important aspects of these interviewing during the product examination and all that one. So this you should be alert. You should observe the thing. You should ask appropriate questions and all. But do not fail to ask the last question. Is there anything else you want to tell me? Then whatever he has not told, he will start telling you. Okay, that's one thing we have to learn as product examiners. Besides, there are also cases where accidentally you may come across, as in this case, create your luck to fight fraud. Okay, this is from a ACFE magazine article. Okay, see, a person went to a party called by one of his known persons or whatever. Okay, and when he observed that and then the person who invited the host, he took him around. They saw that this 10-car garages, that this and all that one. Then this person was wondering who is instantly happens to be in our profession or known to that guy. And seeing all this, and is wondering, considering what he is getting, this lavish spending, this maintenance of house, cars, and all that, he got suspicion. And after further investigation and all, and after this checking, he reported to FBI. The FBI put him on fire. And after observing for 3 months of this man's interaction with that person during those 3 months, and it revealed a big fraud. So where it all started by this the person who instantly happens to be a colleague of the other person, or whatever in the organization, and he happened to see in that party the way it is conducted and the other luxuries, which seems to be disproportionate to his income. That is what it is. Normally, in all fraud cases, we keep hearing in the newspapers, he lavish spending. He may be a small-time employee, but having lands, buildings, big cars, lavish parties, they're all an indication that something is wrong. Okay, so these two things. One is accidentally finding, okay, like when you visit the person or something, or you see the change in his life, or not change, his way of living and all that, considering of what income is getting. Other is putting this last question. Okay, for is there anything else for you to share with me, which I can help you in telling the management, even though I cannot promise that management will listen to me. And also, the one is observation, next is putting this question, and next is chronologically, when the interview is telling, ask him to repeat in the reverse direction, and he may fault if he's lying. So this is a small concept of interview technique in the product examination, which I think everybody should be aware of. And same concepts can be used in different interviews by different people concerned. Okay, thank you.